Hey everybody, Jess here, Key Tarot. Welcome to you all. This is going to be a real quick general reading. I don't know what it's about or who it's for. We're just going to pull the cards and see what comes out. And it might be your story today, and it might not be. All right, let's say a blessing and we'll find out. Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All right, I'm going to start with this traditional Rider-Waite deck. Get the Hermit out. That's Virgo energy. This is someone who is could be I've got the King of Swords. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Aside from the zodiac sign, so this is someone who's puzzling something out. They're very solitary right now. They're trying to figure out what they want to do, what they want to say about something. They haven't figured it out yet. I have the Page of Wands on its side. I've got the 10 of Cups over here and the 5 of Cups. I feel like somebody, I feel like instantly I'm getting this impression that whoever I'm reading for here, and this could be your energy or this could be someone that you have on your mind or someone that you know, whoever this person is, they're feeling really alone. They are feeling, I think this person may have screwed up in a relationship. This person may have had an affair or some kind of flirtation, something that got away from them, and they're not really sure how to talk about this to whoever they're with, if they're still with this person. I don't know. I don't have the energy of an ending here, but I have someone who's struggling to sleep at night, someone who's very worried about what's going to happen in this situation, someone who feels like they may have just lost it all there. With the 3 of Cups here, I spilled out on the ground. Something may have come out about this situation. This person kind of had it all at some point with the 10 of Cups. They could have been married. They may have had a family or something, and this person, I feel like, is worried that they've just lost everything because of this indiscretion. This person could be a Sagittarius. Scorpio is here too. Yeah, this person, this is the 7 of Swords. This is someone who was very deceptive when this happened. They may have lied about it. This is a lying cheater card, basically, right? Shoot. I have the Empress out here. I don't know if this Empress is the one who did this, or if now this person is afraid they've lost this Empress because of this. This Empress, again, Virgo energy. So I've got Virgo here, I've got Virgo here. But it's divine feminine energy. And this person doesn't know what to do now. This person's, this is why they're not talking to anyone. This is why they're so solitary right now. It feels like, I don't know if I've got the Hierophant, that's Taurus energy. There's a lot of majors on here. Well, there's not really, there's 2 here, but 3 here, but I keep seeing them. The Hierophant is a card of marriage, major contracts. This person feels like everything they planned for their future is they're like watching it float away in front of them. This is kind of a downer, kids. I've got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck here. That's about a major choice in your love life. This person can't decide what they want to do. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse over here on this side. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. but their back is turned. They feel like they may have neglected their family while this was going on, or they feel like they may have lost a significant partner in their life because of this. This person may have to walk away from this relationship and actually physically relocate, like move house here. These are the things that are on this person's mind. Whoever this Empress is very loving, and there's that Hermit energy there with this Queen of Cups, is very loving, very giving, very kind, a good parent, a good mother, a good father, someone who's tried to do the right thing, but some kind of slip up here has happened. And now they feel like there's no one they can talk to, no one they can turn to. Got the Hierophant out there twice. This person may be worried about money right now. This person, I just saw 555 on the counter. Oh, okay. 555 for me as a reader is an energy of chaos and conflict that bring about change. We saw the Death card in this other deck here a moment ago. I didn't pull it out, but it was in there. And this is like a necessary change for this person. It's almost like this person's hit a wall, like, and now they recognize they're gonna have to make some major changes. That Lover's card, but this person's not talking to whoever they really need to be talking to here. This person may have been drinking too much when this happened. And it feels like this, okay, if I'm being very honest, this person, whoever did this, they felt really alone in the relationship that they were in. They felt really alone. It was like all of a sudden this new person came into their environment. This new person may have sparked their interest somehow, may have paid attention to them somehow in a way that they weren't getting it before. And this is what caused this. But now whoever has done this is very upset with themselves for this indiscretion. And it's time for them to be honest. I've got the King of Cups with their back turned now. So I've got the Queen of the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Empress, and this King of Swords. I feel like whoever, and if it was the Empress who did this, I feel like whoever they're with is not talking to them now, has kind of turned their back on them. It's like they can't open up to this person because this other person is full of emotion and not expressing them. The other person here may be extremely emotional right now and very hard to talk to, understandably so. I have the High Priestess. This person, whoever did this, they've been sitting on this information, keeping it a secret for a long time. It's eaten them away. There's that Temperance card again, and the Ten of Cups again. This was a very lusty relationship. Again, this person may have been over drinking when this happened. And there's the Three of Cups under it. I've got the Ace of Wands on its side and the Ace of Swords. Ooh. So, this person may have contracted an STD because of this. This person, either way, this is someone who let their sexuality and their lust kind of take over the brain in a moment, and now they feel like they've lost it all. Okay, how do we fix this? How do we make this better? How are we going to move out of this? Because I see someone here who's pretty convinced that they've lost it all. Someone who's pretty convinced that they're going to have to walk away from this previous relationship and move, like physically move locations, physically move house. I'm going to grab, this is the Super Lunaris deck. This person may have juggled for a while. I don't know that this was a one-time thing. This may have happened at work, in this person's workplace. That opens up a whole nother can of worms there. Oh, this person's saying, like, am I going to have to, like, move across the country, change jobs, change locations to get away from this? And there's the Ace of Swords again. I think, honestly, whoever has done this, if you haven't already had the conversations you need to have, that's the first step, is this honesty, this honesty, this clarity, this honest conversation with someone. And I feel like it's time, because you can't keep on like this. You really, really can't. You can't keep on feeling this way. It's going to eat you up from the inside. This person may have lost a lot of weight or gained a lot of weight. Something to do with eating habits, like stress eating or not eating because of stress. And I've got the Emperor out here. Oh boy. So I've got the Empress and I've got the Emperor out here. You know, it's so interesting. When I was pulling cards from this side, under that Three of Cups, I have the Four of Wands. I mean, this could be divine counterpart energy. And divine counterpart energy, like, people love to elevate it, but these are people who have a lot of clearing to do from their systems, from their souls. And that's the point of the divine counterpart journey, the twin flame journey, is to eradicate those genetic lineage curses that have been laying on us like templates, you know, as human souls or souls in general. For a long time. And it's to promote the well-being of future generations, clearing all of this. And infidelity is on that path. Anger issues, drug, alcohol, addiction issues, abuse issues. They can be templates that are part of that divine counterpart energy until it's cleared. And then, yes, it is a higher, more evolved soul. That is true. But getting there is a challenge. I wonder if someone in this dynamic, and I don't know if this is the person that they had this affair with, or if this is the person they were already with, but there's Emperor, Empress. This was a true pair. Somebody in here is a true partnership. I'm full of the whodunits here, because I don't know who did this, which role you guys play in this, if at all. It's a sad story though, because I see someone who's going to have to go through a lot of major changes now, but honestly, it's almost like it had to happen this way, because this is how this was exposed to this person. Whoever did this and had this affair, they didn't realize they were capable of that. They didn't know they could hurt another person that much. They didn't know they had that in them. And it may have been sparked by addictions, but it came from deep down inside. And I think this person is having to admit to themselves that they were living a very unfulfilling life for a while. Even though now it feels like they're losing it all, I can tell that this person's asking themselves, but did I really ever have it all? Not letting a lot of people in, not talking to a lot of people right now. Very solitary. This is someone who's really getting very prayerful, meditating a lot on this, praying about this situation, because they don't really have any other place to turn. And I always say, like, prayer is like losing your keys. They're always the last place you look. Prayer always seems to be the last place we turn when we feel like we have no other options. And we wish it wasn't that way. We wish it was the first place that we turn to. But we always forget about that connection to our higher power until the shit hits the fan. All right, let me get this other deck. This person is going to have to make a lot of changes. There's the Empress again with the Magician. There's going to be some arguing. There's going to be some fighting here before this decision is made. And ultimately, and this feels like it's coming up during Leo season, whoever has done this, it feels like you are going to be starting over. It feels like a lot of you are going to be ending a major relationship, a marriage, a major commitment here with the Three of Swords there. That's the energy of a breakup, right? It feels like you haven't made this decision yet, but the decision is being made, okay? And it feels like some of you may be starting over again during Leo season. I've got this Nine of Wands out here twice, which is that wounded warrior energy. Now we have, and possibly divorce. Okay. You may have started thinking about this like right now as we speak, for the last couple of weeks. Someone here is pretty angry. Someone here is extremely emotional, extremely moody, and doesn't want to open up to talk about any of this. And I can see that. But whoever has done this, if this is your reading, it's going to be okay. It is going to be okay. And you're right. It is going to be hard. It is going to be a lot of major changes. But it's first of all admitting the truth here, having the conversations that you need to have, and then being very honest with yourself about where you were before this happened. That's really the kicker. That's what tells you whether you need to stay or whether you need to go. Ultimately, from the cards that are sitting here, it looks like you end up going. It looks like this person ends up leaving this situation. It looks like they end up physically relocating, possibly changing jobs. And it's scary because you're not sure what's going to happen. You, again, may be worried about money. And I saw the Five of Swords when I very first started pulling cards. You may be worried about what other people are going to say, your reputation, gossip, things like that. Whatever. People are people. They're going to do what they do. You'll be okay. It may be difficult for a while. It may be difficult to rebuild, and you're right. But this Empress that's come out here twice, this is someone who is capable of rebuilding their lives. And I'm hearing the words for the greater good. There's the Chariot card there too. I've got the Chariot and the Moon. That's Cancerian energy, which is where we are right now. This is somebody, though, who, now that this has all come up, now that this has all come out, this person is really considering their mental health. This person's really considering their emotional health. And this is someone who knows they can't go back there. They can't go back to where they were. Some kind of change has to be made here. Yeah. And it's going to be okay. Life is full of change, but transition times are often the hardest because you can't see around the corner. You're not sure what's over there or how it's going to work out or where you're going to land and what that's going to look like when you land there. It's going to be okay though. There's that darn Four of Wands again. Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. Some of you, if this is your reading, this has happened to push you farther on this awakening journey. And it's hurt a lot of people here, it looks like. But it's almost, I don't want to say that it's necessary, but it kind of feels like that. This Four of Wands, again, that Twin Flame 1111 awakening card, right? It's about the stability inside of you, the stability that you put into your home, into your environment, into your neighborhoods and communities. It's like a trickle down or a bleed out kind of energy. Like what you have inside is what you can put out. And this person had to go through some changes here. It's like this person had to be made aware of the darkness that was in them in order to move towards the light. And that's not easy. That's not fun. It's, you know, life's full of highs and lows, and this is kind of a low point for this person. This person is going to start by being honest, being truthful, having an honest conversation. And then I feel like they pack their bags and they move forward from this, understanding that they're walking away from a lot of things and understanding that they're going to have to recreate and rebuild themselves. But also, I feel there's a lot of love and beauty in this honesty. There really, really is. Even though this seems like a very ugly situation, and it is, at the very bottom of it, it's, oh, and there's the Five of Swords again. At the very bottom of it, there is beauty in the truth that comes out, because with that truth, you can honestly see who you are. No one's perfect. You weren't put on this planet to be perfect. You were put on this planet to learn and to love and to learn how to love. Whoever this reading is for, you're going to be starting all over again. You're going to be reinvesting in yourself. I just saw 2112 on the counter. And you're going to be surprised by how this turns out for you. You're going to be surprised because you don't know how it's going to turn out yet, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And don't beat yourself up so much. Don't do that. Everybody's human. Everybody makes mistakes. We learn, we grow, and we learn what we don't want to repeat in our lives. This is one of those situations, you know? All right, that's your reading for today. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys soon. Mwah, to you all.